What's up, guys? Matt Brown here for PlayPicks.com and TheLines.com. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about golf betting, specifically the Masters in 2019 here. You can go over to the lines and, of course, tons of information here that you can find. We've got a great podcast. We've got DFS information. We've got all of the sports betting terminology and frequently asked questions. So stuff that you might not know, be sure and head to thelines.com. Of course, this great page right here, the lines/Masters, and a full breakdown of all the different things that are going on with the Masters. So be sure and take advantage of that. And of course, if you're looking to sign up to actually bet on the Masters, you want to go to PlayPicks/bonus. The link is in the description below. Of course, it's on the bar there as well as you're looking. But best offers you can possibly get on any of the sports books out there, including $25 absolutely free at DraftKings Sportsbook just for signing up. That's only through us, so be sure and click on that link right there. Speaking of DraftKings, we'll flip over here to DraftKings. We've already clicked on the Masters tab, as you see right here, and let's talk a little bit about how you can bet golf and how you can bet the Masters and the most common bets, and then some of the stuff that they are offering as well. Of course, the most common bet that you're going to make in golf is just the outright winner. So you can see right here, after we've clicked on tournament lines, and you see all the golfers listed over here, and then they've got it nicely broken up into three little categories here. This is the outright win. So, if you wanted to bet on Ricky Fowler, you're getting 18-1 plus 1,800 here, and he would have to win the tournament outright for you to win your bet here. Of course, this goes all the way down. You can see, just massive, massive odds on some of these guys. You're looking at plus 200,000 there on Ian Woosnam. So one of the most very common bets is just to bet the winner of the entire tournament. One of the other ways you can bet, if you want to kind of get yourself a little bit more room for error, you can bet the top 5 and top 10 bets. So instead of Rory having to win outright where you get paid plus 700 right here, he could just finish in the top 5. You get plus 175, and you can see right here, he could finish in the top 10 and you would get plus 100. So you can basically kind of hedge just a little bit to where if one of your guys, does make a deep run but doesn't quite get across the finish line, you can still cash in your bets here. And of course, there's a tab right here you can click on, and these are top 20. So these golfers just have to finish in the top 20 of the tournament, and here are some of the payouts that you see right here. Of course, high likelihood that Rory McIlroy, with as well as he's been playing this year, Dustin Johnson, etc., to finish in the top 20. So you can see you're actually having to lay money to get money here. So minus 250 on Rory McIlroy, meaning you'd have to bet $250 to win $100 on Rory McIlroy to finish in the top 20. You can click on the tournament props here. Of course, this is just leader after round 1, so you can do that. Top 10 after round 1, so they give you all kinds of top 20 after round 1. So tons of different options for round 1. Of course, they'll do the same for round 2 when it gets started, round 3 and round 4 as well. They have specials here. Will there be an albatross in the tournament? You can only bet the yes. You can't bet the no. Any player will go for a 62 or a 63 or a 64 or lower in the tournament. Of course, as you know, that is very, very low scores here, so that's why you're getting plus money in, plus 600, plus 1,600 on a 63 or a 62. Will it go to a playoff? So they have the prop there for that. Of course, if you don't know what prop bets are, if you go back over here to the lines, you can click on frequently asked questions, and it has a tab here on prop bets, so you can get an idea of what kind of prop bets are. Will there be a bow? All kinds of different things here for those type of props. Another one of the very popular bets that you can make is matchups, which is basically a head-to-head bet. You are betting on Rory McIlroy or Dustin Johnson, heads up here. Of course, you can bet them to tie if you want to, but it's just a head-to-head bet here. Who is going to finish the best out of these two golfers? And that's all you have to worry about. Rory doesn't have to win the tournament, doesn't have to finish in the top 20 even. If he finishes 50th, but Dustin Johnson finished 60th, you still win your bet on Rory McIlroy here. So best finishing position, and of course you can see there's tons of different matchups here. Fowler, Fleetwood, Molinari, DeChambeau, Casey, Koepka. So all these different matchups here. And again, those are just head-to-head and how they finish here. No one has to finish, no one has to win, no one has to finish in the top 5, 10, 20, whatever it might be. Just who finishes the highest out of those two golfers. Make an eagle, Tiger Woods, they've got those different things like that. You can do that. They have a whole tab here actually on Tiger specials. So if you are really into betting Tiger Woods, you can bet all kinds of Tiger Woods special here. How many birdies is he going to have? How many bogeys is he going to have? And then just, will he make eagles? How many eagles? Things like that. So if you're really into Tiger, you can do that. Of course, hole-in-one as well. Will there be a hole-in-one at all? And that's minus 167, to be honest. So that is that is some craziness right there that the yes, minus 167, they are thinking that the favorite for there to be a hole-in-one in the tournament. You can do the hole-in-one by round. Will there be one in round 1, 2, 3, or 4, etc., etc. Now, going back to the props here, you see these the little drop down here whenever you click these three dots. You can see there's more ways to bet the tournament, and another very popular way to bet golf and to bet the Masters is tournament groupings. So kind of like your head-to-head here, you're not really worried about where these guys do not have to win. These guys do not have to finish in the top 5, top 10, whatever it might be. You are just betting who is going to finish the highest out of the 5 golfers listed in the grouping. So in Group A, according to DraftKings here, is Dustin Johnson, Rory McIlroy, Tiger Woods, Justin Rose, and Jon Rahm. If you were to bet on Justin Rose, he would have to finish higher than all 4 of these golfers. And if that were the case, then you would win your plus 400 on him. You can see it comes down here, several different groupings of 5 that you can bet on. Group B, Group C here. Group B with Thomas, Fleetwood, DeChambeau, Fowler, Molinari. You can come down here to Group C and Casey, Finau, Matsuyama, Day, and Koepka. Same deal. You are only worried about how the guy that you bet on finishes compared to the other 4 guys that are in this group here. So if we were to bet on Matsuyama here, we are just rooting for him to beat Tony Finau, Paul Casey, Jason Day, and Brooks Koepka. So group golf betting, another way that you can get some action going without having to worry about who wins the tournament. Sometimes it's, stressful. Sometimes people don't want to just have to bet on a guy to win here. So you can bet the head-to-head matches. You can bet the tournament groupings. And then some of the props, as we mentioned, are kind of fun as well. But again, typically the most ways that you are going to see people betting here in golf is just the outright winner. But definitely take advantage of the top 5s, the top 10s, the top 20s, and certainly the head-to-heads and the groupings like we were talking about here. Ways to get more action on golf betting, and again, gives you a little bit better sweat because you're not necessarily having to sweat out whether your guy wins the tournament or not, just has to finish higher than the rest of the people in his grouping. Again, head to playpicks.com/bonus if you want to take advantage of all of the best sign-up offers. And again, you can head to the lines as well for all of the latest news that's going on in the industry. Of course, frequently asked questions here if you need any catching up on how to bet and terminology. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the page, and thanks for watching.